Hello everybody, I'm doing a series of videos. I'm batching them together, doing them. So this is Tony's Right. How are you? I did some videos that are coming this week for my kind of experience at City Lit and the books that I got. So those are two separate videos. I'm trying to make them shorter this time. And then on my art channel, I talk about this book that I bought about art and creation and talk about that. So if you guys are interested in my art channel, it's called A Raw Canvas. And that's my Instagram. Also, A_raw_canvas for my art stuff. Yeah, there's that. So anyway, this is about my proof that I got and just how I feel about it and all that kind of stuff. So this is what it looks like. It came Tuesday, but this is what it looks like. Ta-da! So this is the front, this is the back, and then when you open it, it's actually not, the pages aren't put together, they're not glued together, so they just look like that. But I really enjoy this. So essentially, for my book, I chose uncoated, an uncoated book cover. And the initial thing was to have like end paper, so this was going to be kind of like whatever design was on the front was going to wrap around, until I saw that cost, and then I said no, cost wise. And so once I took that off, it came down by like $200, and I was like, whew, thank you. So it wasn't that bad for me. I was like, thank you. Ow, ow. Thank you. What other things? My dimensions were 7 by 9. So essentially it was this size, the size of this. So there, the size, right? So they're like roughly, they're like the same size. So did that. I wanted maybe a matte, but also I'm okay with how it looks. This is the back. I wrote the blurb and the bio. That's my bio. This is my blurb. So did that. And size is 7 by 9. I, for the interior, chose like an off-white cream type thing situation going. And I'm really proud of this book because I designed it. I chose the type, and I chose the type for the book, like the like everything for it. So I am excited. So I have the copyright page and the title page and my sections, the blood, body, you know, a poem that I wrote. Like I literally designed all of this. And so what you're looking at, you're seeing little details and just making sure all the spelling and stuff is like really good, right? So I have to go and read through this like more thoroughly, right? To just make sure that I catch everything, because I did catch some things when I was reading through this. Catch more things, make sure that everything is correct. The one thing I may change from this is that I don't know if I like this being as big as it is, because at some point when I redesign it, I will put like a ISBN code over here, and I think I might want to make the text smaller and see how that kind of works, and then change some things on there. We have until like the 15th, I think, to submit our final stuff, and it'll be back to us in a few weeks. So there's that. About the cover, initially it was going to be this image, but like really, really large. I don't have it anymore over here, but early on, like I said in previous videos, I had discovered this image and was going to use it, and it was going to be blown up, and it was just going to be that. And what ended up happening was the book was too pixelated, and that was an issue. And so we had to figure out really quickly how to work with that. And so what I ended up doing is like this tiling effect of it, right? And the tiling effects kind of worked out. So decided to do that. I got some design feedback about this, changing the side of the title, stuff like that. You know, capitalizing the P in poems, spacing out some stuff, and then like changing the type because it was this type in the back with my name, and then changing it from like that. So, boom. So, yeah, designed it. This is what it looks like design-wise. I just got to make sure that, yeah, I got to make sure that this has, let me see, do I want the numbers in here? When it comes to that, did we put that in here? Did I do this? I'm going to read this. Oh, they do number it. So I might not number it. They do number the stuff in the back. But I don't want to mess up the spread. So what I might do is just take that off. Take that off being numbered. So the elements I have are a copyright page. I have a full title page because sometimes you have a half title, which is just like this part at the top, right? The title and whatever. And then other stuff. And then I have that. I have my sections created. I took the suggestion of bolding the main header, the main section divider, which is blood and water, and then like keeping this like that, the thickness. And then I have some cool spreads in there. Sorry. Some cool spreads in there. And just trying to make sure I keep it like that and stuff like that. So I really enjoy this. I feel very confident in my design abilities overall. I feel really confident in how this book turned out. I really enjoy reading this. I think personally I chose the right size for this book. Like that was intuitively on the note, like on the money, because I don't think if my book was 5 by 7 or anything like that, it would work. I think it actually would be really tight and would compromise the design quite a bit had I had I made this a 5 by 7 or something like that. Like I just, looking at this and looking at the poems that I wrote, it would be so squished. Yeah, I don't see that working for me. So, really happy about this. I'm really happy about how these things turned out. So yeah, this upcoming week we'll do that, and we'll kind of go from there. So have that, the body. I have a note section that's about a page long because I had to do acknowledge that these things are in public domain, acknowledge that these things are like where they're coming from. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 poems that I talk about notes, like where they come from, parts of the public domain, if they're an ekphrastic response. Then I have 1, 2, 3 poems that I let you know that have already been published. And then I have two poems where I explain like what they are. So I have a Zuhitsu in my collection, and I have a ekphrastic poem, and I explain what those are. Yeah. And then I have acknowledgments, and then I have about the design, which we call colophon, I believe. And so it just tells you the type that I'm using and stuff like that, typefaces that I'm using, and then where the artwork that you're seeing for the cover is from. And that's basically it. So yeah, that is my book. I'm really proud of it. I am going to take it to class, and it is a remarkable journey. that we're on. So I'm gonna read over it probably tomorrow, just so I can think about it a little bit more. I have some tasks that I have to do. I think now that we're past the design part, it's less stress, so I have more time to like think about things. Even though I still have one class I actively have assignments for, like the design part took so much out of me that like I really was like doing the bare minimum in that class. So now I get to do more than the bare minimum in the class. So yeah, that's my book that came. It's my proof. If everything is cool with it, once I look over it, then I'll send it to press and we'll have it for my MFA reading. So thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.